Hello, my name is Chad Carver with Portland Parks and Recreation's fitness program. Today we will be doing some chair stretch yoga, a lot of modified poses from yoga to be done in chairs. You'll need a chair with no armrests. That's pretty much all you'll need. Take breaks as you need to, modify the movements as you need to, and listen to your body before you listen to me. I have live class participants on with me today as well, so if you hear me address anyone, that is why. Grab your water bottle and let's get started. All right, so to begin, let's go ahead and just sit comfortably in your chair. Roll your shoulders back, rest your hands on your knees. Close your eyes and just breathe through the nose, deep breaths. Give yourself a couple more deep breaths. All right, we're going to start with the sound of Om. Let's bring your hands into prayer at the heart. Keep in mind an intention for this session. Maybe you want to relax, learn new things, still your mind. And then together we'll chant the sound of Om 3 times. And here we go. All right, go ahead and bring your hands to the sides. Sitting, we're going to loosen our necks, so take a breath. As you exhale, turn your head to the right and go as far as you can go without straining. Breathing. Inhale as you bring it back to center. Take a breath. Exhale, lean the head forward. Just tilt it forward, opening up the back of the neck. Breathing, breathing. Now, as you inhale, bring the head back up. Exhale, turning the head to the left. Just go as far as you can without straining, giving yourself a good stretch. Inhale, bring it back to center. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lean your head back, looking up toward the ceiling, opening up the neck. All right, let's bring it back to center. Let's do some shoulder shrugs. Now, as you're going to lift the shoulders up, bring them back, and then bring them down again. So forward, up, back, and down. Keep going. Forward, up, back, and down. Okay, fantastic. Now, let's shrug the opposite direction. Good, good, good. Okay. Bring the hands to prayer into mountain pose, seated mountain pose. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms out. Straighten the arms. Inhale, lift. Now we're not cracking the knuckles. Exhale, careful, lean. Great. Bringing it back to center, leaning the opposite direction. Fantastic. Okay, bringing it back up. Let's bring the arms forward. Bring the palms back to the heart. Hands in prayer again. Now inhale. Reach up, sweeping up. Hands back to the heart as you exhale. Couple more times. Inhale, reaching up. These are modified sun salutations. And bringing it back. One more time. Inhale, reaching up. And bringing it back. Fantastic. Now, from here, bring your arms off in a T formation. Now, bend your right elbow so that your hand is level with the chest here. Okay? Now, from here, I want you to take your right elbow, twist, like so, and then take your free hand, grab that prayer again, and press into that hand, twisting even deeper. Careful. Good. Bringing it back to center, arms back into a T, bending the opposite hand, twisting, opposite arm, twisting, hands in prayer like so, and then push against that hand, giving yourself a deeper twist. Fantastic. Back to center. Now from here, let's come to the middle of our chair, seated just in the center of the chair. We're going to separate the legs a little bit so that your knees are a little bit wider than your hips. Hands are on the knees. We're going to do a seated cat-cow. Now how this works, you're going to inhale, look up. Exhale, project your chest forward. And then inhale, round the back. Looking up. Exhale, projecting the chest forward again, rounding the back. Looking up and then coming forward again. Inhale, rounding, looking up. Exhale, forward. Rounding, up and forward. Just a couple more. Rounding the back. And then looking up, chest is out, and forward. Last one, rounding, looking up, and forward. Good, good, good. Coming back to center. Let's bring the knees back in. Interlace your fingers. Go easy with yourself. I'll slow it down. I feel like I'm going faster. You're going to bring that right knee into your palms, just like so. So the fingers are interlaced. You have the knee in the hands. Now take a breath. Exhale. Pull that knee towards your stomach. Just the best you can. If it just barely moves, that's fine. Good. We're going to go ahead and let that down. Simply going to the other side now. Grabbing that knee, lifting it up toward the stomach, just taking it easy. Okay, go ahead and bring it down. Now, the next one, still sitting in the middle of the chair, I want you to go ahead and straighten that right leg, pull the toes back, hold on to your chair, hold on to your seats. Now, pull the toes back, lift up that leg, and just hold it parallel with the floor with the toes pulled back. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, bring the foot down. Straighten the other leg, pull the toes back, and lift. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay, we're going to go into some traditional poses now. From here, I want you to pivot your body. You're still sitting in the center of the chair, but pivot your body to face the right side of the room. Now, you've got one knee dangling off the side of the chair. The other knee is pointing directly in front of you. Now, from here, hands on that front knee. You're going to lean forward, straighten your the leg that's hanging off of the side. You're going to straighten it the best you can, and then just lean over that leg, that front knee. Give yourself a good stretch. Now, if straightening that leg is too much, go ahead and bend the knee. No big thing. All right, now we're going to come back up. Like so. If you want to keep that leg straight, that's fine. Let's go into a warrior one pose. Raise the arms straight up. Ease the shoulders away from the neck. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Okay, bring those hands back to that front knee. Come forward, lean over that leg. Again, if that stretched leg is a bit much, go ahead and bend the knee. And we're going to bring it back into warrior one, lifting the arms straight up. Keep the shoulders away from the neck. Virabhadrasana 1. Fantastic. Hands back to the knee. Come forward one last time on this side. That leg's going to be good and stretched. You should feel it in the gluteal muscles, up the thigh. Okay, coming back up. Pivot your body so that you're facing right in front of you in the center of the chair. We're going to do a Devi pose, the goddess pose. Let's bring the arms up like so, like you're holding on to something. Okay, just hold, hold, hold. Fantastic, and we're going to have the goddess dance. So we're going to take this right elbow, bring it to your right knee, lift that other arm up and over for a side angle pose. Now, you want to take that elbow that's on the knee, press into it, and use that to open your chest up even further into a twist the best you can. Just do what works for you. You can also rotate that top pinky toward the floor to get a deeper twist. We'll come back into that goddess pose. Supporting the universe while giving birth to it at the same time. I'm a busy girl. Let's go on over to the other side. Doing great. You're doing fine, everybody. Now, again, if you want, you can press into that knee with your elbow, open up the chest, really reaching with that top arm. And if you want, rotate that pinky toward the floor to give yourself a deeper twist. All right, coming back up. Fantastic work here, guys. Now we're going to pivot to face the opposite direction. I'm facing my left. Okay, now we have left knee in line, like so, trying to keep that shin straight up and down. We're going to do our warrior one sequence. Outside leg, if you want, go ahead and stretch it out. If that's a bit much, it's okay to just let the knee relax, okay? Now, bringing your hands to that front knee, looking forward. Exhale, you're coming forward. Doing good. All right, now let's bring the torso up, the arms straight up into warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. Hands back to the knee. Coming forward, straightening out that leg if you can. Coming back up, raise the arms up again for your warrior 1. And then one last forward stretch. Hand to the knee, coming forward. All right, let's go ahead and just come back to center. Good. All right. Let's bring the hands behind the neck this time. And actually bring your knees in a little bit more, but have the toes kind of out like so, almost like duck feet to give you a little bit more support. You don't need the knees completely close together, but I would say just a little bit more open than hip distance apart. Okay, check this out, guys. Take a breath. Exhale, come forward. Good. Now from here, close the elbows, inhale, come up, look up. Okay, coming forward, open the elbows. Careful. Inhale, coming up, closing the elbows, looking up. Coming forward, opening up. And then coming back up, closing the elbows, looking up. Good. Free the hands. Shake it out. Woo! All right. Warrior 2. Now, for the Warrior 2, it's very similar to Warrior 1, what we were doing. So you're going to pivot your body again so that you're facing the right. Other leg is out. You're going to just leave it dangling. Now check it out. This time, you're just going to bring the arms parallel with the floor, looking over that front arm. Virabhadrasana 1. Good. Now drop that back hand. Lift that front arm up, looking up. Bringing it back. Okay, this is Warrior 2. Sorry, Virabhadrasana 2. Okay, one more time. Dropping that back arm, lifting that front arm up. Good. Okay, bring it back to center. Take your time. Now from here, separate the knees, rest both elbows on your knees, and just lengthen the back. Lean your head down, open up the back of the neck, and just breathe. All right, coming back up. Let's pivot the body to face the opposite direction. Warrior 2 on this side. Just going to bring the arms so that they're parallel with the floor. Looking over that front hand. Ease the shoulders away from the neck. Just let them drop from the neck. Dropping that back arm, reach that front arm up. We're going to bring it back. Okay, dropping that back arm again, lifting that front arm up. Fantastic. Let's bring that arm down. Now take this leg that's dangling off the chair, bring it in so that your full body is facing the left end of the chair here, left side, and make it, get closer to the back of the chair. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take that right hand, reach over, grab the chair back. Other hand, you're going to grab the other end of that chair, the other side of that chair back, sitting tall, shoulders down. As you exhale, push with the back hand, pull with the front one, and look over that back shoulder. And we're coming back to center, all the way back to center. Hold on, lean back in the chair. Hold on to the chair on the sides, feet together, knees together. We're going to lift up the knees, both knees, pull the toes back, take a breath. Exhale, press out through the legs, through the heels. Inhale back, toes back, press out. Back. Press out, back, and then one more. Press out, and back. Good. Let the feet come down, twisting to the other side. Okay, now from here, you're going to grab the back of the chair, like so. Shoulders away from the neck, sitting tall as you exhale. You're going to push with that back hand, pull with the front one, and look over that back shoulder. All right, and then we're going to bring it all the way back to center. Okay, the time has come. We're going to do a short standing sequence for this, but you're going to need your chair. This time, I would like you to have the chair seat facing you. Just to start off, take your time. Okay, good. All right, now, facing your chair, I want you to reach your arms straight up. And then come on down, bring your hands to the chair seat, take a breath, exhale, bend the elbows, and let yourself sink into a very deep forward bend. Mind your limits, be careful. Now we're going to straighten the arms. Straighten the arms, but keep the palms on the seat of the chair. From here, I want you to raise your left leg straight behind you. Point the toes if you can. This is a supported warrior 3 position. Good. Bring that foot back to the floor. Bend your elbows, sink into the pose again. And we'll come straightening the arms. And then bring the other leg up behind you, pointing the toes. Everybody's doing great. Okay, go ahead and bring that foot down. One more bend forward. And then you're going to straighten your arms. And on an inhale, as you come up, raise your arms to the sides, reach up. And then hands back to prayer. Good. Now, take your chair, and I want it so that you are have your hip near the back of the chair. You're doing great. Good. Okay. Fantastic. So, you want your hip near the back of the chair. You're holding onto the back of the chair. We're going to do a balance pose. Take your right heel, bring it up above your left ankle, keeping the right toes on the ground. See if you can bring your right arm parallel with the floor. Now, find something to stare at that won't move. See if you can bring the other arm parallel with the floor. Be careful. Tree pose. It's all good. Good job, everybody. Go ahead and hold on to that back of that chair. Let the other arm down. Let the foot down. Okay, wiggle it out a little bit. Okay. Now, we're going to do the other side. I've moved my chair. I've got my hip next to the back of the chair here. Good job, Judy. I see you. Okay, grab that chair back. Take your left heel, bring it just above the right ankle. Left toes are flat on the ground. If you can bring the free arm so it's parallel with the floor. And then see if you want to bring that other arm up. You don't have to. Just take it slow. Stare forward. Good. Go ahead and grab that chair back. Let the hand down and then the foot down. Okay, one more balance pose, and we're going back to seated position here. Hold on to the back of your chair. You're going to bring the knee that is closest to the chair. You're just going to come to your toes and then see if you can lift that knee in front of you, lifting the toes up. Don't let go of the chair. Go ahead and let it down. Fantastic. One more time with the switching of the position. Now, you're going to come up to the toes on the leg that is closest to the chair. And then see if you can lift it up. Lift up that knee. All right, good job. Go ahead and bring it down. Let's go ahead and turn the chair so you're facing your screen, and then we're going to come back down into a seated position. Now, from here, I want you to take your right hand, bring it to your left shoulder. Take your left hand, grab that right shoulder like so. Sitting tall. Now careful as you exhale. I want you to push that right elbow towards your neck. Okay, go ahead and let it down. We're going to go the opposite side now. You've reached over, you've grabbed your shoulder, you've grabbed the elbow, and you're going to press that elbow up toward the neck. Good. Let's go ahead and let it down. Now, bring your arms up like so. We're not going to box. But what we're going to do, we have our arms up, close them up like this, like you're doing a prayer. Now, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open, and try to open as far as you can without hurting your shoulder blades. And close. Open. Close. One last one, and then we're going to go into eagle pose. Inhale, open. and close. Fantastic. Now we're going to do eagle. Got our hands in prayer. I want you to take that left arm, separate the prayer, lift up and cross it over, just like so. Good. You got it. Going to have you wound up like a pretzel here in a minute. Now, from here, if you can, see if you can bring the fingers into the palm. Now, if that's not happening, if some of you have it, great, hold it. If you don't, tighten your fists and draw those forearms close to each other. Feel that stretch. Release, open wide. Switch the cross of the arms. You can start with a hug, and then if you can, get your fingers into your palm. That's great. If not, make fists and draw those fists towards each other. We're going to open up, shake it out. Now for the bottom portion. Come to the center of your chair again. Now, can everybody cross their right knee over their left leg? If you can't, go ahead and just cross at the ankles. Okay, from here, grab your knee. Exhale, come forward. Now, if you're not crossed at the knee, just rest your hands on your knees and come forward. This should give you a good twist in the thighs, a nice stretch here. We're going to open back up, switch the cross of the legs. Sitting tall, coming forward over that leg, careful. Now coming back up, keep the knees crossed this time, bring your arms back out. Now cross the right over the left, give yourself a hug. Take a breath. Exhale, come over the leg. This is eagle pose. Coming back up, uncross the legs, switch the cross of the legs, open the arms. Switch the cross of the arms. Give yourself a hug. And let's go back into that eagle pose. Oh, careful, careful. Coming back up, uncross the legs, free the arms, shake everything out. All right, now we're going to work more on our necks and our shoulders. Take your left hand with the fingers, palm face down, bring those fingers underneath you, just like so. Other arm's going to come out. You're going to lift straight up, arch the arm around the head. Fingers frame the ear, and as you exhale, gently bring the head to the side using the weight of your arm. Next, exhale, sink the chin toward the chest. Raise the arm up, bring the head back up. Great, both palms forward. We're going to lift up. Place the palms on the crown of the head. Now careful, separate the knees. As you exhale, bring your head forward, opening the back of the neck, using the weight of the arms. Don't yank your head. We're going to bring the fingertips to the forehead. Press that head back up. Fantastic. Let's Go ahead and close the knees back up. Going to sit on the opposite hand now. Fingers underneath you, palm face down. If that's a bit much for you, go ahead and just hold on to the side of the chair, but you do get a deeper stretch if you're sitting on that hand. Raise the arm up, the opposite arm up. Arch the arm around the head, framing the ear with the fingers, and as you exhale, bring the head to the side. There you go, Marion. Now sink your chin toward the chest. And then we're going to reach up and out. Great. Now, bring the hands back to prayer. Now, keeping the fingertips touching, I want you to open up separate the palms and have your hands like so. See that? Okay. Now, sitting tall, careful. With the fingers bent, I want you to press into the fingertips. Okay, straighten the fingers, bring the hands back to prayer. Bring the prayer forward in front of you. Right hand on top of the left hand. You're going to slide that right hand over to the fingers. Pull the fingers back gently. So your palm is up. And yes, exactly. Opening that wrist. Gentle loving care with your body. Just careful, careful. Good. Now switching the sides. Great. Let that go. Now let's just rotate your wrists. Okay. And then the other way, just really easing up the tension that we just created there. Fantastic. Now, ease back into your chair. Sit back, shoulders back, sitting tall. I'm going to lead you through a deep relaxation meditation. Just take a few minutes. Okay, shoulders back, close your eyes, breathe through your nose. And the awareness is on the brow center as you breathe. Feeling the breath brush over that point between the brows as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Now, imagine a column of golden light descending from the sky and going to the crown of your head, and then filling up your head with golden light, your neck, filling the muscles in the face, the neck, the ears, relax. The light is easing into the shoulders and the chest, filling you up like a balloon. Golden relaxing light, relaxing the shoulders, the back, the chest, the forearms, into the hips and the stomach. Down the arms, down the thighs, into the knees, the wrists, the fingers filled with liquid golden light, just relaxing, warm, comfortable. Down the legs into the ankles, the feet, the toes. And the light is just getting warmer and brighter. And now it's shining from inside your body, creating a bubble on the outside of your body. Beautiful golden bubble of positivity, of healing. Every breath, this bubble becomes stronger. It's a shield against negativity. Only energies of peace, love, and healing can penetrate that bubble. Just hold here for a little bit. Every breath creating more peace. Now let's bring the hands to a prayer mudra at your heart. And we're going to chant the sound of Om 3 times. And namaste. Okay, so thank you for joining me today. For those of you participating live, please stay on after the class is over if you have any questions. These classes will be added to the Portland Parks and Recreation webpage regularly to revisit after class under the Stay and Play tab. Also, be on the lookout for more content under the Stay and Play category on your webpage and on our Portland Parks and Recreation's YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and like the videos and leave comments if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions. I'll see you next time. Namaste.